Hello everyone. I'm doing another live video. This time it's to fix my snow shovel again because with all the heavy snowfall it broke again, cracked. The glue didn't hold. I found out there's little ridges inside of the receptacle here, so the glue didn't actually attach to the shaft like it should have. So it just pops right apart. This time, we're going to try an infomercial product that you may have seen on TV or Shark Tank or whatever, called Fiberfix. We're going to try and Fiberfix this. So in preparation for it, I have put some zip ties on here just to keep it in the right position. The screw also fell out while I was shoveling today. And so that's lost, so I had to get a new screw. Anyway, I'm going to adjust the camera here a little bit. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to put in a new screw. That's just going to keep it from twisting. After we put the Fiberfix on. I just like to say that. Fiberfix it. Yeah, good enough. Okay, so let's, got a bowl of water here. Hopefully you can see that. Let's see if I can, yeah, you can see it, good. Alright, let's get out the Fiberfix. I love the instructions on here. And it even features a shovel, a broken shovel. How fitting is that? So apparently you dunk it in water, wrap it up, and then I guess you wait 10 minutes, and then go get some rain on yourself and freeze and then paint it. Let's see what we got in here. Got some, oh, they actually have real instructions in the box. That's helpful. And I guess that's the Fiberfix roll. Oh yeah, it's got pretty much the same instructions. Put the gloves on, stick it in water, squeeze it, repair it, or start to repair it, and then wrap it around, and then apparently your stool becomes a water pipe on step 8. It's kind of weird. Anyway, let's get the rubber gloves on. Let's get this dirty work started. Oh. Great, this product contains chemicals known to the state of California to cause cancer. No wonder they provide you gloves. Oh, what's this? Oh, a little 80 grit sandpaper. See what that's all about. Okay. Package contents: pair of gloves, square of sandpaper, black vinyl strip. Oh yeah, look, there's a black vinyl strip. Not sure. Oh, there's 2 black vinyl strips. And we'll set those to the side. Step 1, prepare surface by cleaning around the brake, sand glossy or smooth surfaces. If repairing a pipe or hose, turn off the water. Step 2, put on gloves. Once open, Fiberfix must be used within 3 to 5 minutes. It cannot be saved. Step 3, open Fiberfix pouch and submerge in room temperature water for about 5 seconds. Yeah, that's about room temperature water. Fiberfix does not adhere the same way as traditional tapes. Wrap the first layers with care to prevent slipping. Subsequent layers should be wrapped more tightly. Use the entire roll of Fiberfix, getting at least 6 wraps over the brake and 2 to 4 inches of support on both sides of the brake. Step 5. After wrapping Fiberfix around the brake, wrap black vinyl strip tightly over Fiberfix to compress the layers together. This provides a better seal. Wait 10 to 15 minutes to allow Fiberfix to fully cure. Remove black vinyl strip, and then your shovel is Fiberfix. Well, that doesn't sound complicated at all. But I think what I'm going to do, since this red piece is a vinyl coating over steel, I'm going to take my handy dandy razor knife and I'm going to cut it off at least where the Fiberfix is going, so that it may stick better, hopefully. Go ahead and get that all the way around. Which means now I have to unscrew what I had screwed. I am going to watch my own live video while I'm live videoing. How about that? Alright, pull that handle out. And let's see if we can strip off this. I had already stripped off a little bit inside, but after seeing the instructions, I thought it might be best to do a little more. Let's get our little... Oh, isn't that a precious sound? Fiberfix it. Yeah, there's some interesting ads for Fiberfix online. You should go out on YouTube and look for Fiberfix. They have some pretty entertaining videos of things that they fixed. They built a roll cage for a car and threw it off a cliff. Of course, they also built a roll cage for the car out of duct tape and threw that off a cliff as well. And that didn't go so well, as you can imagine. Alright, there's my screwdriver. I didn't think I lined up the hole very well. There it is. Okay. Alright, that is back in there. Alright, let's, yeah, I love this knife, man. That is the coolest thing. Alright, let's get our little gloves out here. Oh my gosh, these are tiny. Now you can tell I'm no presidential candidate. These gloves are way too small for my huge hands. Yeesh. Now my next question is, why does Fiberfix only cause cancer in California? I don't know. And that feels like a little teeny roll of this stuff. Alright, looks like I gotta get out the, actually I think I'm gonna use my lineman scissors. These suckers are sharp as... Oh, it has a little thing there. I don't even have to use scissors. Oh, look at that. Alright, here we go. The roll of Fiberfix. Look how teeny that thing is. It's basically fiberglass infused with something. Now we stick it in the water. Anyway, I can feel that's really sticky. Yeah, it's got some gooey to it. Now, it doesn't say how long to leave it in the water. I don't know if I'm supposed to leave it longer. Step 3, open Fiberfix pouch. Oh, put it in for 5 seconds. Alright, well, I guess that's about 5 seconds. I'm gonna throw a towel down down underneath me in case it drips. Alright, here we go with Fiberfix. Get it up here. This is the smallest package of Fiberfix that they had at the hardware store. Doesn't really have a smell, so that's good, I guess. Man, this stuff is gooey. I'm gonna pull that really tight around there. Apparently you're supposed to, well, I guess that's it. That's it for the Fiberfix. Pull that around there. Make sure that's nice and tight. Now it's time for the vinyl strips. I guess this is just to help the Fiberfix. The Fiberfix out and get out air pressure. Now I forgot to mention this Fiberfix was $5.99. This snow shovel cost me $1 after a coupon that the hardware store sent for $10 off of any item in the store. It was an $11 snow shovel. So I'm spending more than half as much that the snow shovel is worth on a product that I was just curious about to fix the snow shovel. You know, you do what you gotta do, right? I don't know how this stuff's supposed to cure when it's wrapped in vinyl, but I guess we'll figure that out at some point in the 10 to 15 minutes after this thing's cured. So about 15 minutes will be 4 o'clock. We can, unfortunately, I already shoveled all the snow, so I don't have anything to test it out on. So, some date in the future, I'll get to use my snow shovel again. The vinyl doesn't really stick. I'll use this second. I don't know if there's supposed to be 2 vinyl strips in here or not, but there was, so wrap it tightly again. Yeah. Looks like my heater's kicking on. That's something I just had to fix a couple of weeks ago as well. Blower, not the blower motor, but the motor that starts the blower or starts the furnace decided to go out. Grab a piece of tape here and maybe, come on, paper. Piece of junk. Alright, to take the vinyl in place so that it can dry. Whew. Assuming I can take off my rubber gloves. There we go. Yeah, handle looks like it's in place good. You can see the other side of the snow shovel here. Got a little goo on there. Alright, we'll just set that aside and let that harden for a while. I don't know what else to show you while it's hardening, or if you even want to sit around for another 10 minutes or so while that hardens. There's the sandpaper. Diamonds. Nice, huh? I'm going to go throw this water out. Since it's been exposed to harsh chemicals that are known to cause cancer in California. Maybe we can get a flash briefing from Alexa. What's my flash briefing? Alexa, what's my flash briefing?
Here's your flash briefing. In NPR News from TuneIn.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Jim Kane. The streets around the National Mall and near the White House remain jammed with tens of thousands of demonstrators taking part in the Women's March on Washington. NPR's Windsor Johnston was among the crowds.
Demonstrators chanting as they held up signs in protest of newly elected President Donald Trump. Jennifer Lawless from Louisville, Kentucky is one of many who has a message for the new administration.
We want the Republicans to control Congress and now President Trump to understand that he does not have a mandate, that women's rights are human rights.
Trump supporters gather nearby on the National Mall. R.C. Pittman is the president of the Florida chapter of Bikers for Trump. He says the violence following the inauguration is unacceptable.
They're welcome to voice their opinion, but why do you have to be violent to do it?
Sister rallies were held in all 50 states. Marches were also held in numerous cities abroad. Windsor Johnston, NPR News, Washington.
Among the other cities holding marches was Los Angeles, where NPR's Karen Grigsby Bates saw large crowds.
There were a ton of people here. The metro system was completely overloaded. Many trains passed by looking like rush hour in New York or Chicago, just fully packed like sardines, not even stopping. People are taking buses, walking, doing whatever they could to get here.
NPR's Karen Grigsby Bates in Los Angeles. Some of the other largest marches were in New York, Chicago, and Philadelphia. Demonstrators marched as well in London, Paris, Berlin, Sydney, and elsewhere. On President Trump's first full day in office, he took part in a prayer service at Washington's National Cathedral and later paid a visit to the CIA just outside Washington. He repeatedly said he supports the CIA. Standing before the wall covered with 117 stars representing agency employees who died in the line of duty, Trump speculated that most of the CIA employees in the room had voted for him, and he continued his criticism of what he called the dishonest media. The Justice Department has given President Trump the green light to hire his own son-in-law as a senior advisor in the White House. NPR's Carrie Johnson has more on the new interpretation of a federal anti-nepotism law.
The federal statute prohibiting nepotism says public officials can't appoint relatives to jobs at agencies where the officials exercise control. But the Justice Department Office of Legal Counsel says the president's broad hiring authority exempts posts in the White House from that law. The ruling clears the way for Jared Kushner to take a top advisor job to his father-in-law, President Donald Trump. Kushner is married to Trump's daughter Ivanka. He played a major role in the presidential campaign. The Justice Department says the president enjoys a lot of freedom in hiring, but that White House employees are bound by conflict of interest laws. Carrie Johnson, NPR News, Washington.
And you're listening to NPR News from Washington. A bus carrying high school students from Hungary has crashed on a highway in northern Italy. Christopher Livesay reports the crash killed 16 people.
Most of the victims were high school students, parents and chaperones returning to Budapest after a trip to France. Police say the bus crashed into barriers and burst into flames overnight on the highway just outside the city of Verona. No other vehicles were involved, and it's unclear what caused the accident. All 40 survivors were taken to the hospital, 10 in critical condition. Italian media report some teens were saved by their PE teacher, who went back inside the burning bus to pull them to safety. For NPR News, I'm Christopher Livesay in Rome.
Rescue crews in central Italy spent Saturday looking for more survivors of an avalanche that buried a resort hotel 3 days ago. 9 survivors have been pulled from the rubble so far. 23 people remain missing. A tornado ripped through part of southern Mississippi in the pre-dawn hours today, killing at least 4 people in Hattiesburg and the surrounding area. There was widespread damage to homes, churches, and other buildings. Thousands of people are without power. Emergency crews are still surveying the damage and looking for more victims. Heavy rains in California caused a flood that washed cabins and vehicles down a coastal canyon north of Los Angeles today. About 20 people stuck in the canyon were rescued and were unhurt. This is the second of 3 heavy storms in a row for California, and the third is expected to be even stronger than the first 2. I'm Jim Kane, NPR News in Washington.
In weather, currently, in Salt Lake City it's 35 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can expect snowy weather, with a high of 35 degrees and a low of 26 degrees. That's all from your flash briefing.
Alright, well that was super exciting and wasted just a couple of minutes. Let's see how the snow shovel's coming along here. Well, it's feeling pretty hard underneath there. That kind of sounded weird to say. Anyway, I think still got about 8 minutes left. So, I don't know what we're going to do for 8 minutes. So we can look at the Fiberfix box again. It's made in China. Oh, warning, this product is provided without warranty, either expressed or implied, of fitness for a specific purpose, because conditions and methods used are beyond our control. Neither manufacturer nor seller will assume any responsibility for the use or misuse of this product. This includes, but is not limited to, any consequential or incidental damages. It's 100 times stronger than duct tape. That's a pretty bold claim. Alright, well, we're going to take this box, make it flat, and throw it in the garbage along with the instructions, because we don't need instructions anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do with this sandpaper. I guess I'll just stick it on my desk for another day. 7 minutes left. Another day. So I just playing with the live video there on my computer. Alright, so you're watching Snow Shovel TV. Here's something fun I made off my 3D printer. Little fidget cube. That printed assembled, and I think I posted a video of this printing and taking it off the printer a while back, but it was pretty popular and fun. I guess my camera has some autofocus on it. That's kind of cool. Yeah. You see the vinyl strips on there. Nice picture of my knuckles. Looks like there's another screw hole for a separate screw if you wanted to have 2. Apparently I don't have 2. Pull the UPC sticker off. Alright. Well, there's no... The shovel does not have any... Whoops. information on it whatsoever. No manufacturer, no... Well... Howdy-ho! Camera decided to... I knocked the camera off. Thing. Anyway, the camera... Yeah, the snow shovel doesn't have any indicators of where it was made. I guess it was probably made in China. You don't make this kind of stuff in America anymore. Alright, I've got 4 minutes. 4 minutes remaining. Actually, I think the instructions said wait 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, wait 10 to 15 minutes to allow Fiberfix to fully cure. Remove black vinyl strip. Alright, so it's been over 10 minutes. I think it might be time to remove the black vinyl strip. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright. And as you recall, I used some stupid tape to secure the black vinyl strip so it could stay in place while we're waiting for the Fiberfix. This is like unwrapping a Christmas present. There's one vinyl strip down. There's the second one. Oh, there's the... Oh, it's... Yeah, the Fiberfix is no longer gooey. There it is. There, my friends. Holy crap, that stuff's... That stuff is tight and hard. Oh wow. Yep. I think that'll definitely do it. Huh. Not bad at all. Alright, well there you go. You want to fix a shovel? Fiberfix it. That is, holy cow. I can't believe how tough that is. That is amazing. Sheesh, now I almost want it to snow again so I can go try this thing out. Huh. Alright. Well, there you go. If this thing breaks, then I will definitely post another video showing how I fix that. I just noticed there's another teeny crack right here. So, who knows? Guess we'll have to wait and see if this thing's going to work out or not. That is amazing. Alright. Anyway, we'll, thanks for watching, and we'll bring you another live video sometime soon.